How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to our time or depending on when that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another Bengalicious information. My people now well done, my people now welcome. Wonder shall never end, my people. When I dey hear what we dey hear, no be small thing, no. When I see that things are changing few days now. So many things are changing. So many narratives are changing. If you had listened before, when Edochie will cause Premier, all those times, anytime Pet was calling me, everything Sapet will be telling me will be with order. It will be with order. With what I mean by order, that's giving her instruction, telling her what he wants him to. Even though some of the things he says Premier doesn't do them. Yes, most of the things Premier doesn't do, but his voice to Premier was always, or used to be always, an order, no plea. He always, sits or stand at that position of a father-in-law or a great father or a grandfather. And that respect that Premier has had on him for years is still there. And that's anytime he heard anything about you, the Edochie, or anything anybody was doing about you, the Edochie, he will pick his call immediately, whether May is in Nigeria or not, and call May. And rebuke, give instruction, angry and everything. But recently, very recently, the trend has changed. The information reaching us now is that the man know the rake again, Premier. The man know they give instruction to Premier. The man now, he don't cool like ice water. He don't cool like ice water. And he don't they give Premier her way. He don't they give her way, and he don't they speak with respect in mind, trying to understand that Premier is now independent and takes decision of her own and can do anything she wants. I think the thing has started sinking in the ear of Premier and in the mind of Premier. The information reaching us is that Sapet Edochie wanted to talk to Premier few days ago and seek Premier's intention, ask Premier whether she would like to speak with him or whether she's free to speak with him now. Premier said, of course, Daddy was. He said, yes, because I know you're a busy person. I know you have been busy recently since after your birthdays and this. But I just wanted us to discuss something. I don't know whether you'll be free. The thing shocked everybody around that heard it. I don't know whether you'll be free to talk. Unlike before, Sapet will start whatever he wants to talk. Whenever Premier picks the call, he will start whatever he wants to talk. If it is raking, he will start raking the lady immediately. If it is instruction, he will start dishing out the instructions immediately. If it is quarrel, he will start quarreling. And whatever it is he wants to just drop. As soon as Premier had picked, he won't even wait to get the greeting from Premier. He will start immediately. That was used to be. All this while that there's basbos, that used to be his way, to show you how angry he is, to show you how disappointed he is, to show you how, will I say, I don't know the right word to use, but I know he's not always happy that Premier is going on. And his call to Premier had always been, you are not going anywhere. You are still a duchess. You are still married to my family. Even if you divorce, you are still part of our family. Your kids are mine. All those kind of things, all those entitlements, orientality style. But right now, that one also has changed. It is now a time of trying to encourage Premier to make sure the kids know their root. Trying to encourage Premier to make sure that she showed the kids the right way. Trying to encourage Premier not to transfer her anger or bitterness onto the kids, but allow them to make their decisions by themselves, trying to encourage Queen on how best to handle the situation as a single mother. And it has been a very serious surprise to all the people around who understand what was happening before and what is happening now. What has changed? I tell people, keep doing what you know how to do better. Keep succeeding. Keep succeeding. Your haters, your enemies, your rivals, they will bow. That's exactly what is happening in the life of our royal Queen Mena. You will not be hearing Leo Edochie called Pime and was quarreling. Uche called Pime and was quarreling. Wasn't who again from that family that normally calls? Sapet calls or Barrister calls. No, you don't hear those things again. Yes, because I know Jean and Eva, the daughter, they don't normally call like that. But all those ones that call will always call and be giving instruction like that small girl they know all those years that married their kid's brother. They always give them instruction and they highlight them and everything because the kid brother was for everybody. The wife also was supposed to be for everybody. Whatever that happens, is the wife that everybody will ease out tension. My people, the situation is no longer like that now. The kind of respect that the duchies are showing now shows that there is something about it. I was telling people that this is not a respect. This is a scary. This is a intimidation. What I mean is that the duchies are highly intimidated now by men. Yes, I know on that birthday that Premier was dishing out 50 million, I was telling people, those who watched my birthday video that day, I said Premier is trying to change a narrative that this 50 million will shake the entire world. It will shake the entire people. And I tell you, I have a mind of the Duchess because I know it is going to shake them. They will have a meeting for that 50 million. Because you know what it means? That their son now can't even pay school fees. He can't even feed money chop. Even his elder brother no get where to stay. Even they run around their mama house. They sleep inside mama room. You know what it means? Then you now have somebody that you reject, you caused to run away and leave you. Somebody that abandoned you and left without anything. It's not as if he carried all the money you guys made together. No, he abandoned you, abandoned everything, and left you just carrying keys, put inside the house, lock the door, and stay on her own. Is now within 3 years giving people 50 million naira. How would you handle such situation? How will you be able to describe and discuss that? You understand? So that is why you see Sapet and the Duchess have always now recently showing Premier a little respect whenever they want to talk to Premier. Yes, we heard that that you, the Duchess Mama, has never come outrightly supporting you for all these things, even though we know that silence is consent and even though we know that she knows everything, but she has never openly come out and support. But since all this while, she has been on the side of the kids and on the side of men, even though she is not doing anything. Because, like I said earlier, the other time I told you guys, I said these things that she is saying now and these things that she is doing now, where was she when the men gist were happening? When Queen May was left alone? When you, the Duce, will abandon Queen May in Enugu and carry his things and go and stay with Judy? Abandon Queen May in Lagos and go and stay with Judy in Enugu in the name of he's in a location, he's in a set. When we don't know that the location where you is was the location of Judy Austin's Spekus. That's where he's having his set. I know a set of Kerewa. He was having different sets of Kerewa there. You understand? So we at that time, where was she? Because everybody knows that that's Sapete Duce's son, and whenever he's doing whatever he's doing, people are bringing them from a report home because he's a popular man in Enugu. Where was she when all those reports are flying around of how he's living his life, of how he's Kerewa, how he's going around with so many women, and how he loves what is under the skirt? What did he say? What did she say? Nothing. So that is the only confusion we have about her. But outside that, every other person has shown who they are or who they were before now, they are now changing to be good people. Everybody in Edochie family is now, it's only remaining, I think you, Edochie, every other person in Edochie family is now showing a little concern, a little, yes, will I use concern or a little interest, yes, a little interest on Pime and the kids. Now it is about the kids. It is not about Pime again. Everybody was like, how our cousins, how our niece, how our grandkids, how our nephews, how all those kind of things. That's what everybody is going. And there is a new trend of things according to what they let us know. They say Pime is now, receiving much love through calls and text messages from the grandkids of Edochies, as if there is something happening. No say Edochies has a platform for their kids, a platform for their grandkids. There are different platforms in Edochies family. You belong to the level where you are, the wives, the kids, the grandkids, the extended family, they have different. So at the platform of the grandkids, worldwide grandkids, they are showing Premier and the kids different kinds of love right now. Everybody's appreciating them for fighting the battle to the end. Everybody's appreciating their gallant nature in the battle, how gallant they are, how beautiful they have handled the whole thing, how great they have fought the good fight of faith, how they have made sure that they still return. They didn't allow Judy and Judy to win them and their dad, but how their mom has been strong, doing well, encouraging them, make sure they learn those tenacity, they learn those doggedness from their mother, so that they will be able to use it in future as good thing on good things. Everybody is now trying to align with Pime. That is one beautiful thing about success. That's one beautiful thing about success. Like I always tell people, just go ahead and succeed, then every other thing will fall in place. If you don't succeed, now you lose. If you look at things in life and you don't succeed, you will lose and lose everything in life, and you will not be happy how your life will end. You will just be looking at yourself. Everybody will despise you. In this world, my people, nobody cares about you. Look at Queen May was alone. Nobody even tried to help her. Nobody came to support her. Nobody came to assist her. But right now, she has succeeded on her own. Everybody is returning back. But are they returning back? They are returning back to success, not to Queen May. They are returning back to greatness. They are returning back to breakthrough and progress. That is why they will tell you that a broke man had no relation. A poor man had no relation. But a rich man has even extended family relations. People will still be explaining to tell you the reason why you should assist them, because they have a relation with you. My people no be smart, When I see Premier is now the talk of the town, and the narrative in the Edochie family is changing. Premier is becoming a topic of discussion, unlike 1-2 years ago. Premier is becoming a topic of discussion where they will decide on what to be done in order to assist her, make sure that the kids know know their route. What is it? Is it awareness? Is it this thing? And they are now partnering with Premier's family, that's Aligres, to make sure they Nigerialize, or I don't know how to put it, to make sure that they localize the mind of those children, bring it back to their place, or they make sure say they integerize the minds of the children, to integerize the minds of the children, the kids, yeah, to integerize the minds of the kids, so that they will know that they are from somewhere and desire to go back where they are from. And also, we are seeing a situation where the Edochies are creating an atmosphere an atmosphere that's more hostile, where the kids can come and can go home and enjoy their house, because they have a house in the village which also had been given to them by the court. So they should also enjoy their house because they have an accommodation in the village. So the Edochies are also working on creating a peaceful atmosphere, a very conducive atmosphere where nobody will be scared, an atmosphere that's void of hostility, that's full of love, that will make the kids to be always happy to return home and to stay in the village and to spend their holidays in the village. So that's what they are working around. If you check all these things, you know that these guys have already known the outcome of November 10, and they have already given up on November 10, because the November 10 is the day that so many things are going to be defined. A lot of things are going to change. A lot of relationships are going to break, and a lot of broken relationships are going to amended. November 10 is a great day, a great time in the eye of you, the Edochie, and our royal queen. My people no be smart, you know. And this is one of the things I like. One of the things I like. All my fans, I want to encourage you. Don't allow what people are expecting to see in your life to come to pass. A lot of people want to see you a failure. Make sure you work hard that you will not be a failure. A lot of people want to see you cry. Make sure you don't sit down and cry. Rather smile and show them a testimony that you can do many things. A lot of people want to see you, down, always be at the top. So that thing they call you or they want to call you can never happen in your life. That is what Premier used and win the case. That is how Premier was able to defeat them. Premier never allowed what the enemies expected from her to happen, but rather she stood her ground, moved forward, do her things, and neglect everybody. They thought she was going to be talking and leaving and lose focus. She maintained her focus. She retained her position. She knew who she is. She went ahead and worked out who she is. She was not distracted by anybody. She went ahead and become that which she's supposed to be and made everybody quiet. She shut up the amount of people and make sure that everything about her moved well. She did what she's supposed to do, and today she's a great woman. Everybody's celebrating her. If she didn't show doggedness, if she didn't show tenacity, if she didn't show strength, if she didn't show commitment and focus, consistency, if she didn't show all this strength, I don't think that anybody would have been celebrating Queen May today. But she showed it because that is the only thing she needed to move forward. My people, no be smart, Like and share this video, and God will bless you. Please, you can super thank and super chat us, and we will appreciate you. We're gonna have a nice day. Bye.